Look at y'all back again. I knew you loved me. We are here with another video. I know you guys have been seeing this surfacing a little bit on my platforms, so we jumping right into it. As you know, for me, I jump and start with the brows. I need the shape of the brows to be there in order for the rest of the routine to go smoothly the way I need it to go. And for those of you who are new, forgive me for my rudeness. I am Eden. This is my channel, and we are doing a makeup tutorial today. Okay, we want this to be super fun, super easy. Of course, it's not gonna be easy because I'm practicing my lines. I need my lines to be a little bit more fun and fluid when I do crazy shapes, when I start to get into my creative mode. And honestly, me retraining myself to do stuff like this, I've honestly appreciated it. I kind of lost my mojo flow for a minute because those who follow me on TikTok, I put a mini video up saying it was hard for me to want to keep doing makeup because everybody just wanted these very simple, non-challenging looks. And I'm like, okay, well, since I can't do it on y'all, there's always back to square one, my own face. And that is exactly what got my creativity back. So we are here doing just that. As you can see, I've finished with my brows. We're going up and clean underneath with a little bit of concealer. As you can see, it is a bit fair. That is what I went with because of using a colored pigment. When I do something very colored, very colorful, I tend to go with a brighter or a very light concealer base or concealer, primer base, eyeshadow base, whatever you want to use and or call it. That is what I go for. I go for the lightest shade because I want the colors to really pop. And for this particular color, we are using different shades of blue. So it just made it easier for the colors to come through. As you can see, we've picked up the first palette, and that palette, I tell you, I've used for a little bit. I don't use it as much. I don't know why, because they have very good colors. It's very good pigment. It was a gift for me. I couldn't tell you where they got it from. You might be able to find it on Amazon. I'm pretty sure you can. But we're going in with a dark blue shade just for me to kind of etch out and sketch out the shape of what I want. I do have a bit of an idea of what I wanted for this particular look, but as you can see, I'm just going in freestyling it. I don't have a stencil or anything, and kind of etching it, sketching it as much as I possibly can. I'm going in lightly just to give myself a shape a bit. And here is the inspo of where what I wanted to go with. This was the original look for both eyes, but as you can see, I went more fish, and she has more of a star on her face. So I kind of noticed that afterwards. For those of you who want to go back and kind of look at the picture inspo, and you could definitely follow her on Instagram. She has some amazing looks on her page. I just saw it, immediate fell in love. Okay, now I'm going in with my Chaos from the Urban Decay Electric palette, going in underneath that and kind of blend it out so I can get more of an understanding of what I need, and kind of fan it just to play with it a bit. Now, this will take a little bit of time if you are not used to doing something like this. And again, it's been a minute for me to do something crazy like this, so it took just a little bit of extra wrist work. So be prepared to do so. If you are not, I don't know what to tell you, sweetie. This ain't the look for you to try it in. If you want to challenge yourself and, you know, grow in makeup and do all kind of eccentric stuff, hence the name Blue Eccentric or Eccentrically Blue. I believe it's Eccentrically Blue. Girl, that's a shame. Anyway, going in and just feathering it out, blending it together as much as I possibly can, just to give me a bit of a look. Now, what I can say for this particular look, what I should have did is put as much dark blue as I did with this bright blue. As you can see later on in the video, when everything kind of comes together, I think it would have gave me a better payout. I'm go back in and blend between the two just to shape it up. And of course, as you can see, like, follow, and subscribe. Girl, I'm on all kinds of platforms: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, here on YouTube. So did I say Facebook? I have 2 pages on Facebook. So I just want you to know you can follow me. You know, you can book an appointment because I am a licensed esthetician in the state of Louisiana. And of course, girly, I love doing makeup. I do consultations and all kind of get other girly stuff, but enough of that. So back to the look. But for this particular look, I think I should have did a little bit more of a darker blend down versus me blending up with the blue and just having that dark blue just as a liner. If it had blended more, it just would have came out better. I'm going to try this look again, but for the most part, it was just my first run, and I just wanted something to kind of be fun for the day. So again, that's where I got my inspo for that look. Well, my look inspo. I just wanted to, you know, as you can see, just take it a little bit at a time. I wanted to do something easy, wanted to do something fun for myself. And of course, this is for the girlies who want to challenge themselves and just want to do something a little bit crazy. Again, it does take a little bit of work. I feel I should have blended it down more. It would have gave me more of a beautiful transition versus it just being an outline with something blue, you know, like that bright color pop. It almost looked like a flower. I should have did a flower, but I already did a flower. I think that's why I didn't do it. Anyway, back to the video. I'm gonna stop disturbing y'all. Okay, we are here on the other eye, and I don't know if you can tell, I'm not doing the same shape. I wasn't very impressed with myself with the other eye because it didn't come out like an actual replica of the inspired look. So I decided to get a bit creative on my own and just use the same color theme. So basically the same colors going in, basically doing the same thing, just in different shapes. I'm doing more of an Aztec look on this side. And basically doing the same steps, just blending it out, going in with a dark liner first, just to give myself the shape, and blended it out with that Chaos from the Electric palette for Urban Decay. And I go back in with the dark shade, a darker blue shade, like a navy blue shade, and blend it down a little bit more. That's why I understand the look now after it's done. But while I was doing it, it definitely would have paid if I would have blended more of the darker color or darker shadow on the other eye as well. It just would have made it that much more better. Like I said, this was just a trial run. This is just for me to give myself the challenge. And that is what I use for the lid color. Zaz from the Warrior palette. Juvia's place, y'all see this. I need an affiliate program, something, sweetie. I promote y'all too much in order for me not to be sponsored in at least 3 of these videos, fam. I'm just saying. Your girl been out here using y'all, giving y'all free promo for a minute now. I've been doing it for a while. And yes, I've applied for the affiliate program. Y'all have not answered me. I'm just saying. But anyway, back to the video. You see how it came together. It looked better. I don't know what was going on with my right eye, but the left eye came out fabulous. And again, I'm going to end up doing it again. And I know I'm going to do it better because I know where I messed up. And of course, here we go. Going in with the face. My 2 combo foundation. Everything in the description below, so you girls don't have to wonder too much. And I'm going in with a patting motion just to have everything airbrush finish flawlessly smooth. I'm going in with a patting motion with a very dense foundation brush, making sure I'm getting all of that coverage. Buildable girl, because I have hyperpigmentation along my jawline because of PCOS, and that coverage is real necessary, okay? Need it. Going in, blending with the concealer, making sure that all of that is light. And I went with the light concealer. I know in previous videos, I kind of do a duo combo of lighter and more of my skin tone. This time I just went in with a lighter concealer, because when I put my Huda Beauty-Blondie on, it kind of tones it down a bit anyway, but because I blend it, it kind of helps tones it down and just keep the very center of my face light. But this time I kind of wanted it to really, really be noticeable, so I went in with just that fair concealer by L.A.Girl, the one we use for our eyeshadow to begin with, and just went all over with that. You go understand the payout when I'm finished. When you see it, put it on. My dog's right there. Lumi loves being in the room, making sure I'm doing something. I'm surprised y'all don't hear the other one jingling in the background. Going in with my Yodit from Juvia's Place as a contour. That is why their pan is dry. I know I need to get another one. I wish they sold the singles, the individual singles, where I could just replace the pan, child, because I definitely need another pan of that. Just that one single, well, a couple of singles. I got two or three I need to replace. Again, Juvia's Place. I need a sponsorship. Somebody tag them. Could y'all do that for me, please? Tag them. Okay, beauties, as you can see, this is me finishing up the look. I added a bit of glitter. It has a blue-purple reflected to it, and it kind of just blends in with the look that we already have. I'm going in with a color by Lancôme. You can definitely catch the name in the description box below. But this is pretty much the look, girlies. Everything's coming together, beautiful and blended, well put together, all together. Here we go. So thank you so much for stopping by, and I will catch you lovelies later. If you want more videos like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.